the UN is warning of a cataclysmic situation in Haiti where 1.4 million people are, quote, a step away from famine. It comes as deaths by gangs have skyrocketed. More than 1,500 people killed so far this year, according to the UN. Their new report finds that gangs continue to recruit children and use sexual violence to punish and control people. That's the backdrop of what is happening today in Haiti, a country just 700 miles from the U.S., where the people have been subjected to so much pain, so much suffering for so long. Sky News' Stuart Ramsey got access to the gang leader who has become the face of Haiti's descent into lawlessness and violence. And I want you to see this interview because I think it's a better way of getting an understanding of what is happening in Haiti and why.
He's not responsible for all the violence sweeping across Haiti's capital, but be under no doubt he's at the centre of it. His fighters are never far away. Is this now all your territory? Because it was an open road when I was last here.
Yeah.
Jimmy Cherizier, universally referred to here as Barbecue, is the head of one of the most powerful gangs in Port-au-Prince. But he's also the head of a gang consortium that's brought Haiti to its knees. He took us through the roadblocks of buses they've put in place to stop police raids on his territory. That territory now extends over one of the city's main roads, an economic highway he controls in its entirety. Barbecue sees himself as a revolutionary for the people, and he rails against corrupt politicians and oligarchs. He dismisses all the efforts underway here to form a transitional council that will govern Haiti. But for the first time, he's told Sky News he would consider a ceasefire and talks if his people are represented. This is significant.
Nous croyons dans dialogue. Nous pour dialogue, nous toujours prôner pour qu'il dialogue. Mais groupe moun sa qui la classe politique ça qui là, yo pas là pour dialogue. Raison parce que yo pas porter Haïti dans cœur ou même avec nous. Classe politique qui là y a fait une exclusion côté que y a dit bandi, nèg azam baladan. Mais son façon pour renouveler le système, Jean-Lia. Parce que le système est dans bout li. Et écart qui gagne entre les riches et les pauvres en Haïti, en trop. Dans le monde entier, il y a un écart entre les riches et les pauvres. Mais Jean le fait en Haïti, c'est indécent. En nous prêt, toute solution, depuis ces Haïtiens qui sont sous blanc, nous-mêmes nous prêts pour nous chiter parler avec tout le monde. Parce que ça qui passe dans le pays, là, nous ne sommes pas fiers.
Inside his territory, despite the poverty, life is relatively peaceful and organised. Unlike in much of Port-au-Prince, queues for food Barbecue gets brought in are orderly. Usually it's chaos. But here people wait knowing that there are enough supplies for the whole community. And this is a source of Barbecue's strength. To the outside world he may be a gangster, but here he's a sort of Robin Hood.
Well, we're right in the heart of Barbecue's gangland territory, and I have to say the atmosphere here is very different to large parts of the rest of Port-au-Prince. It's much more chilled, much more relaxed. There's aid distribution, it's not chaotic. What the sense you get from this is that people feel safe inside here. The battlefield is outside the barricades, which is over there. Here, this is much more like a normal town, if you like.
The road Barbecue now controls is all but deserted. The signs of battle, the burnt-out cars and the deserted buildings are the visual signs of uprooted families who have been forced to flee in their tens of thousands. He says he's trying to rein the more violent gangs in. He says they need to change their ways or risk losing this revolution. But is it a revolution or just gangland violence? It's almost impossible to know. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Port-au-Prince.